What you're about to hear could be the most important podcast ever created. But probably not. Welcome. It's the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right, guys. We got to be honest. We're all kind of ready for Brady's wedding coming up very soon.
Yeah, very excited.
No one is more excited, obviously, than you and your bride-to-be.
That's true. Yep, very much so.
How are we right now? Are we like 80% prepared, done? Where are we at?
Yeah, I have we're so close, but then every time I feel like I have a day where I just don't have to do anything, I have so much to do, and then that's my whole day.
So you guys have picked a date?
Yeah.
Okay, right?
We have, yeah. You're actually coming.
Do you have a venue?
We do. And in fact, I'm assuming your wife RSVP'd for both of you.
Okay.
Yeah, I RSVP'd 3 times by accident.
That's true.
Yeah.
Somehow the only person to not do the RSVP properly was Jenny.
Yeah.
I don't know
3
how it
times.
happened. I don't know.
And by the way, with different last names
I
each time.
know.
I don't know how that
I know.
happened.
What happened that you sent out a note saying it wasn't working properly? Or what was that all about?
Did I?
Yeah, didn't you?
I don't
No?
remember
I don't
that.
think so.
I didn't get a note saying it wasn't.
You sent me a message saying, "Are you coming to the wedding?"
Oh, maybe you hadn't RSVP'd yet? Is that
Oh
possible?
no, I did
Oh.
it the second you
Oh,
sent
maybe
it
I
to
missed
me.
it. I don't know.
Okay.
It's a very confusing process. 'cause
Have you
there's
booked
so
a
many-
caterer?
Okay, we figured it out. No, there's so many moving parts. If I can give one piece of advice to anybody who's planning a wedding or going to be planning a wedding in the future, make it a turnkey wedding.
Yeah.
I'm so stubborn and dumb that I was like, oh, I can do all of this. Like, I've hosted events. I know how events work. And yeah, I can. But it's so much
It's like,
work.
what is the extra X amount of dollars worth?
Exactly.
Like
Does
your
Sarah
time,
have a
your
dress?
peace of mind.
Yeah, she has the
Okay.
dress.
Oh my
Okay, this
God.
is good.
Is it open bar? I'm just kidding. As if it wouldn't be.
As if my wedding wouldn't be
I
open
have
bar.
to give Brady Jones props because you
Yeah.
guys know I don't really drink.
Right.
Yesterday I was on a meeting with him and I said, "Do you guys have Caesars available?"
Yeah.
And he wrote down right there, "Get Mahler Caesars."
Oh, wow.
You'll have
There it is.
Caesars. You'll
that
have
nice?
a 6-pack of Caesars there waiting for you. They'll be
Oh,
free
let's
at the
get Mahler
cocktail.
loaded.
Oh my
There
God,
we go.
I would
Let's do
love
this.
that. There's a few people like Mahler and my fiance's father. If I saw them drunk, that would make my night.
Right?
What if he gets like belligerent drunk and breaks a table?
Amazing.
Okay.
What a story.
Oh my God, that's
Or
amazing.
what if you and Sarah get up in the morning and your father-in-law and I are gone somewhere?
Yeah,
Be in a casino because the last time I got drunk with you, you disappeared and went and gambled.
that's true.
Does he gamble?
No, but maybe he would with you.
Yeah, who
He also
knows?
doesn't drink that much, so yeah, perfect.
This could get crazy. Or who knows? Maybe you'll wake up and Mahler will be between the two of you. Wow. You never know.
I do. I do.
Thruple.
I know exactly. No. All right, let's get going on the Hot Tub Podcast, and thanks for listening.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right, let's do it. Let's spin the wheel of fun.
Okay, who wants it, guys? Who wants it?
Go ahead.
Oh, sure. Thank you. Come on, something fun.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been a
Hey.
while. Because we're basically walking encyclopedias when it comes to music lyrics, and definitely don't have any problems remembering lyrics at all.
Right.
Ever. Not even once. Now it's time to play Lyric Shuffle on the Morning Hot Tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady. All right. Welcome to it, guys.
we are
Lyric
bad at this
Shuffle.
game.
Oh,
No,
God.
you're great. You got to go in with more confidence than that, Rush. It's a very simple game. I'm going to say a word, and then you're going to have 5 seconds to sing a song lyric with that word in it. It doesn't necessarily need to be the first lyric, but you got to start singing within
that's right,
the first
okay.
5
And
seconds.
you can't say it. You gotta sing
You
it.
gotta
gotta sing
sing
it,
it.
yeah.
You gotta belt it out.
Sure.
Okay. And we're gonna start super easy, like so easy, and we're gonna get hard, very, very, very hard a little later. That's good,
Okay,
guys.
that's a little-
Okay.
Got that
all
one?
right.
Wow.
Thank you. Wow.
Jenny's eyes almost came out of her head.
Difficult, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're gonna kick things off with Mahler. Very easy, Mahler.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh, sure, I'll
Okay.
try.
All right. Your word is
Yes.
I.
It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight.
Okay.
Nice.
that's good.
Okay. Yeah.
Was it?
That's
Were you
good.
looking for EYE or?
I was looking for. I mean, I said I. It could be either or.
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
I was
sorry.
looking for the
so you
letter
took it out,
I.
so that would have been good.
But hey,
Yeah.
they both work.
They work,
right?
yeah.
That's a nice easy point for Mahler. Well done.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, all right,
You
we're
don't
gonna
have to tell
move
him
on.
it was easy.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's the easy one. You guys will all get these, by the way. These are like the easiest ones. Okay, Rush, yours is your.
You're in the money.
That
right.
works. It was right on the line. Is that an actual song?
I think it's We're in the Money.
Yeah, I don't.
Wow. That's weird.
I am so bad at
How
this
would I
game.
not get your? There's like literally every song.
Oh, yeah. And we get much more difficult
Man.
after this. So, okay. All right. Jenny, are you ready?
Yeah.
Your word is.
You're in the money.
Jenny, your word is do.
Do you want to know me?
That's the song you made up.
You want to know me?
But good for you. You went with it.
You're in the money. Do you want to know me?
It
kind of works.
I am the tiger.
All right, let's make things a little bit more difficult here.
Oh, good.
Round 2, medium category. Mahler, your word is sick.
I'm sick of myself and the things I do. I don't know the Matthew Sweet song. Sick of myself
when
Well,
I
that's
look
a
at you.
Yeah.
Does he?
I'm going to give him the ding
he
for
got-
that.
yeah.
I'm going to give him the ding. He had the song. He didn't
He
have
did.
all the words.
But he had the first sentence.
Yeah, that's
he
all
got
that
there.
matters.
I'll
He
be
got
a
that,
little
yeah.
lenient on that. That's
Great
not
song,
bad.
too.
Yeah, okay, well done. Rush, your word
Okay.
is party.
It's my party and I'll cry if I want
Atta
to.
boy.
There's my
Atta boy.
ding.
Yeah,
for
Rush
you.
is on the board.
Yeah.
All right, Jenny, over to you. And your word is tonight.
Tonight is the night.
Jenny made up her own song again. There is, but that's not what you were saying.
No.
I can't believe all these Elton John songs.
Yeah.
You could just stay in his catalog.
Oh, there's so many tonight songs.
I am terrible in that I have all the time in the world to think about what you guys have to do. I can't even come up with one after the fact. Like, I'm terrible.
No, we hadn't
I'm
noticed.
so bad.
Also, you were so like Broadway. Tonight is the night. All right, stepping it up a little bit. The hard category. Mahler, are you ready?
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Your word is booty.
Booty, booty, booty. Now, in my defense, there is a booty song
There
by
is.
Yeah,
J-Lo.
booty. No,
Yeah.
there's another one too. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah,
There is that.
I think it's Miss Booty.
Did he not get that one? He said-
No,
we need to
I
hear
can't.
it.
I can't
Okay.
accept it. Yeah.
It sounded like a song to me. Booty,
It is.
booty,
It
booty,
is a
booty.
song,
Yeah.
but you're saying it was
Listen
too
to
late.
there's a Jennifer Lopez song that she
Booty,
repeats
booty,
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 nonstop.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah, booty by J-Lo. Is
Yeah.
that's what you were going for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Booty, 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 booty.
Yeah.
That's what she says. Wait, you might have to start at the
Okay, yeah.
beginning.
Is that at the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I believe you. All right, we'll give you the point.
Yeah.
We'll give you the point.
I
right.
fought for you there, buddy.
I also think you should be embarrassed that I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is, yeah. Not a huge one. That's a deep cut. All right. Next one. Rush.
Yeah.
Your word is plastic.
Oh, come on, Rush.
Wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic.
Oh, good for
He
you.
Barbie
got
Girl.
it in. He got
Yeah,
it in.
Yeah.
you did.
I thought you were going to go with Fake Plastic
Yeah.
Trees by Radiohead.
Don't know.
Oh.
Don't know the song well enough to sing
Fake
it.
Plastic Trees.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's all
it's-
you need.
It's also not wrapped in plastic. It's life in plastic. But
Whatever.
I'll
Yeah.
accept it.
I
You were
got it
there.
right.
You were there. Okay.
Good job.
Will Jenny finally get one?
No.
But she may sing her own song again.
Yeah, that's
this
true.
is great because we get
Okay.
Jenny originals.
That's yeah. Jenny, your word is
Okay.
stick.
Really? Stick around and I'll show you the world.
Do you actually believe that maybe you will have just stumbled on the right lyrics?
I'm hoping it is in a song and I'll get a point. I
Okay,
bet you
can
that
we do one more
exists.
round, guys? But the super hard round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
all
All
right.
right. Mahler, rather, your word is
Oh.
Wednesday.
Oh.
No.
Oh, see, I would have got that one.
What
Oh.
would you
We're
have
playing
said?
a song. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Sure.
Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I blanked.
Good on Friday. I'm in love has Wednesday. in
Oh
it,
yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I got a feeling. Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, Rush, you ready? Your word is
That's nice of us, huh?
teeth.
Teeth. I can brush your teeth round and round,
There was a big
circles
buzz. What
small.
happened to the buzz?
He
There's no
started,
buzz.
he started, so I stopped the buzz. Is that a song?
It is. It's for the theme for the Toothbrush family.
Is that real?
Damn right it is.
Wow, that feels like not a thing.
I know.
That feels
Google
like
it.
not a thing. Okay.
The Toothbrush family
It
theme.
is. It's a thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Jenny, are you ready?
Yeah.
Your super hard category.
Oh,
Your
God.
word is breasts.
Breasts? Is there? My breasts are delicious.
Can I give her a dig for that?
My breasts are delicious.
How is that a song?
Okay, so just to recap, Jenny's song is "Do You Want to Know Me? Tonight is the night. Stick around and I'll show you the world. My breasts are delicious."
Is that all the same song?
Wow, Jenny.
We should just play this game with Jenny.
Well, gentlemen, a round of applause for Jenny.
Delicious breath.
Right, sure. Yeah. And a round of applause for Derek.
Oh my God. Wow.
No wonder you guys go to bed at 7:45.
He loves my songs.
I bet you he
Dad,
does.
is that what he calls them?
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady. Find the gang on their socials. Follow at Mahler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenny, and at Brady Jones Radio.
You may have heard about kids who accidentally order something. You know, they pick up their parent's phone and they hit a button here or there or whatever. But this is extreme.
Oh, yeah.
A father shared a video on TikTok showing how his 5-year-old son ordered almost $1,000 worth of stuff on Amazon.
Oh, boy.
By just asking Alexa to have the stuff added to his cart.
That'll do
No,
it.
guys, this is hilarious. Most of it was toys, but he also asked for a hot tub.
Wow.
And a $500 one got ordered. And it could have been a lot worse because he was asking for multiple things like 112 water slides and potentially expensive stuff like a rocket ship that goes 5 trillion miles per hour and 5 trillion feet off the ground.
Amazing. I actually have some audio if you want to hear
Okay,
it.
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, this is
I
the
love
kid.
it.
So you can actually, I didn't realize this on your Alexa, you can go in and actually hear all the orders. I
Yes.
guess so if there's like a disagreement or whatever. So the dad was able to access the kid buying all this stuff.
Alexa, get me a monster truck. It jumps 23 inches off ground. Alexa, add 45 kid Spidey walkie-talkies to my car. Alexa, add a little hot tub to my car.
That's
That
crazy.
is so
Yeah.
cute. Oh my God. I mean, I had this happen where he ordered a bunch of chocolate sprinkle balls for Candy Crush one time, like
Oh, wow.
$110 worth of them or something.
Yeah.
And they were good to give it the money back.
Yeah.
And this is back when it was like,
And that's playing on a phone.
10
The
years
fact
ago.
that when you can just, ask Alexa to do things.
yeah, that's next
we,
level.
We have it set up. I can order things off Amazon just by asking
Have
for
you
it.
done that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like
That's
it's
the
an
one
easy thing to
plus,
do.
I guess, for Alexa.
It is.
over
It is nice.
Yeah.
You can do that, and it even says when I do that, like, do you want to set it up so like every 2 weeks I can get paper towels delivered and I can do
Okay.
that. Like, it's convenient, but it would be less convenient if you had a small child in the house watching you do
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
So what have you
Absolutely.
ordered off of Alexa?
I just
Paper
I don't
towels?
do it often.
Okay.
Like I can do it. I just don't often do
Don't
it.
you kind of want to like see all the different options?
Yeah.
That's
though?
the
All
thing. Most
types
of,
of paper
that's it.
towels
Most
and-
of the time, like I don't just want to order a sweater. Like
Right.
I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
do that.
You want to
No.
see the different brands of like the kids' Spidey
But-
walkie-talkies. You
Yes.
know, I don't want to just order 45 of them. I need to see.
That's right, you need to know.
reviews
What's the
and stuff.
quality like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, totally.
I didn't realize it was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it always been
That's
a thing?
cool.
Like for many years now?
As
Or?
far as it's been quite a while that I can order things.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you have like one of the Amazons that has the screen on it, you can see the things you're ordering.
Okay.
I just
that
don't
is
have the
cool.
patience to learn how to do any of this stuff.
You just ask.
I get very frustrated with Amazon.
Do you?
Like even when I ordered a golf umbrella yesterday. It just,
I have
Brady, do you want to
extras.
get Jeff
Shouldn't have
Bezos
ordered
on?
Yeah, sure. We can talk to Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just so
Mahler's
there's-
frustrated.
There's too many choices, and you guys always say.
So the problem with Amazon is they have too many things.
Yes,
choices, yeah.
but that's my problem with a lot of restaurants too. Every time I go to
Yeah.
a restaurant, I say in Gordon Ramsay's voice in my head, too many pages,
Yes.
too many options.
Yeah.
Restaurants should have like 2 pages max.
Max.
Now it is a little different with the restaurants because I agree with you because if there's a restaurant that has 25 different, kinds of, 25 isn't even not that high. If you have 75 different items on a menu,
Yes.
then clearly none of them are fresh.
Right,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying.
Yeah, but Amazon's a little
different.
Yeah, you want a selection. You want a
Yeah.
wide variety.
But how many golf umbrellas could there be? And they're all the same size.
yeah.
They're all the same,
Colors
and I
and
even
whatever.
did what you guys said. I looked at reviews.
Reviews are good, yeah.
Sure,
And it was
yeah.
all 4.4, 4.6,
Yeah, but you got to read the
4.5.
individual
Did you read the reviews?
No, I didn't
Actually, guys,
read
we
them.
have Jeff on the line right now.
Okay,
Jeff
yeah.
Bezos. Okay.
Good.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
He's not
clearly he
happy
doesn't
with
care
you.
what you have to say, I guess.
No.
Yeah,
That's
he's just
unfortunate.
Ask him
in
about
his
golf umbrellas.
Ivory Castle. Yeah.
I could have had one from you. You have extras?
Yeah. We had to. We were at a tournament recently. One of Derek's students was competing, and so we traveled far to get there,
Yeah.
and didn't look at the forecast. Didn't bring our golf umbrellas. It starts. I'm not even kidding. It's like it's pouring, and we're walking this golf course.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, we're gonna go into the clubhouse. We're gonna buy the cheapest umbrella we can find.
That was
The
not cheap.
cheapest was not cheap.
No,
Right.
especially on a rainy day. The umbrellas are not cheap.
So we take it out of the package. We're walking out of the clubhouse. I am not kidding. It's like the clouds parted and the sun came out. And we couldn't return it. It was, I'm not kidding, the second we walked outside, it was dried
Why
up.
would you give me that umbrella, though? It sounds like it cost you a fortune.
Because we have like 4.
You have a
like
lot
we
of
had
umbrellas,
we had
yeah.
more at home too. Now we just keep one in the trunk at all times.
Okay, well, next time if I need something else,
You let me
I'll ask
know.
if you and
we
Derek
might
have it
we might have
first.
inventory.
By the way, I have a question about etiquette, sidewalk etiquette and stuff. They're fantastic. Golf umbrellas are huge,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're really
Yeah.
big.
Yes.
Now, if you are using a golf umbrella on the sidewalk, like walking down a downtown street,
You
do
gotta
look,
move out of the way.
Do you look like a jerk using that
No.
kind of umbrella?
Yeah, it's too big.
It is too
way.
big,
I don't
isn't
think
it?
you look like a jerk. I think it's the onus is on you though to
Yes.
respect other people's space. So you have to now push
But
it to
as soon
the
as you
side.
see somebody with that, you're like, what a jerk,
I'm
right?
jealous. I'm like, I want more coverage.
No.
You want to use the small
It's a little
city
pompous.
umbrella.
Really?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've never,
good.
I've never looked at someone's umbrella and
I had
thought
the same
pompous.
thought too. Yeah. Especially because they're very colorful and
What
they're
a
gigantic.
jerk.
Yeah, no.
Giant umbrella.
This is guy. I think he is
selfish.
with his umbrella.
And what if you're walking around with a patio umbrella? Is that too big?
That's okay.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right.
What a day.
I've got a doctor's appointment. I
I
have to
don't
go.
believe that you do. Let's have some fun, guys.
Now it's time to play Brady's on the Morning Hot Tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
Welcome to Brady's Game of Joy, the game where every week I make up some rules and we have some fun, and they got to do whatever I say. It's a great game. It's everybody's favorite segment. Guys, as you know, I really hate making things about me. It's not in my character.
not
It's
true.
not who I am.
That's not true at all.
person.
You make everything about yourself.
But my wedding is coming up in a little over a week, and I'm very, very nervous about something. And this is true. I'm really nervous about the vows. You know?
Yeah.
Not delivering them. That I'm going to crush. I'll be awesome at that. But like receiving the vows, I'm uncomfortable getting
Yeah.
compliments, you
Yeah.
know? And like, am I going to cry?
Right.
Am I going to react well? I don't know. So I'd really love to simulate that moment with you guys.
No, this is gonna be so awkward.
So what you guys are going to do, you're going to pretend to be my fiance Sarah.
Okay.
And you're each going to present your beautiful, heartwarming vows to me. But to help you out a little bit, I've given you some like descriptive words that you each have to fit into your vows, okay? So Mahler, you're going to go first. I've sent you by email just a few some sentences, some words, whatever. And you just got to work those into your
I
vows.
have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Is he doing an impression of your fiance, or is he being Mahler?
No, he's using his normal voice and everything.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to be Sarah, you can. If you whatever you want to do, you know.
Not a good start.
You can do that. Whatever you want, whatever you feel comfortable with.
Is she listening right now?
I don't think I think she's
Okay.
at work right now, but don't worry, she'll
Okay.
hear this later.
Oh my God.
So again, you're delivering the vows as if you're Sarah to me. We're standing there in front of everyone and just really make it beautiful, but you got to use those sentences that I have given you. And of course, once you say the sentence, I'll give you a ding. Are you ready?
Oui.
Okay. All right, Mahler, take it away.
Bonjour, my little Brady. You are a hunk of a man, you are. I want to rub you up and down, but only after dinner.
Oh. Very, very personal.
Man, I'm not judging your speeches. Why are you judging mine? Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes, Brady, I know our families are here. But if being sexy was a crime, you'd be in jail.
Wow. That's really sweet of her.
It is.
But seriously, I'm so drunk right now.
It's like 3 in the afternoon.
Please don't take anything I say seriously. I could say something completely stupid, like funniest member of the morning hot tub is Brady, but that's not true. We know it's Rush.
What?
That's fair.
SB sounds like the queen.
Yeah, she does. Her accent is slipping.
I don't believe you're right. Anyway, I just want to say I love you and I love the family and
You're not French at all
Yep,
anymore.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know why you're judging me once again. God love you. I love you all.
You really are the queen. Wow.
I don't know what else to say other than to give you a big smoochie. Come
nice.
here and smooch me.
Don't we have to wait until we're officially married?
I do, and you do, and
Okay.
we're husband and wife.
This is really long.
Let us.
He's done. He finished his things.
Oh.
Let us kiss.
Okay, all right. Okay, well done. Well, you got them all in there. I'm sending Rush yours right
Yeah.
No,
now.
I think you know what? I think it was good. I think we're done.
You think it was
No,
good?
no,
All you
no.
did was tell me how horrible it was.
Yeah,
for
no, I
the
thought,
I thought it
I
was
thought that was really
amazing.
good. Honestly, it kind of put me in the moment. But I'm really curious to know what Rush and Jen.
welcome.
I certainly didn't feel like I would cry, but okay. All right, Rush, are
By
you
the
ready?
way, my queen is much better than that.
I know, but it was a little queenie.
Right.
That's
It's a
all
little
I'm
queenie,
saying.
yeah, the high pitch. Yeah.
Go and sit in the cloakroom.
The cloakroom. All right, Rush, you are my fiance, presenting the vows to me, and you got to squeeze in the sentences I gave you.
Sure.
Here we go.
Hello. I feel a little, you say, nervous to speak in front of all these people and declare all the loves I have for the Brady.
You're getting in such trouble putting S's on things, man. I'm telling you, you're going to get hate mail.
First of all, the reason I fall in love with the Brady is the Brady you have amazing quads above the knees and the calves,
I do. Thank
and
you. Wow.
like the legs very much.
You don't think he sounds Italian?
Absolutely. He doesn't have French at all.
Before we go any further, Brady, I want to look out into the peoples here and point out the Rush. You are smart like no one else I've ever met.
Hang on.
French at all.
You can't
You're
say
so
that.
Italian.
Just wanted to say that.
Very Italian.
Anyway, is there anybody here who has how you say piercing brown eyes? The Brady, I wish you had eyes like that. Anyway, I guess we can get married now and
you're English.
smoochy. I do.
Lost your accent.
Take care. Bye-bye now.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
So I have to do a French accent?
Well, you don't. You have to do whatever you want to do.
Okay, whatever
okay?
I feel is
Well,
right.
Yeah,
we
feel-
sounded
Because-
exactly like his fiance.
Yeah.
We
Not
want to
at
make
all.
it sound
They had-
real.
it was pretty realistic
Yeah.
how they
Okay.
presented
Oh,
themselves
God.
there. Yeah, so
Oh,
here you go,
God.
Jenny. You just got sent yours.
Coochie.
And good luck. Okay, here we go.
Hello, Brady.
You gotta do the voice.
Hello, Brady, my love.
This is British.
He's very British.
Yeah, it's so British.
When I do a high-pitched voice, I go British for some reason. Hello, Brady. No, I can't. Okay, ready. Hello, Brady, my love. As I was walking down the aisle, I thought,
Why are you doing a fake woman voice? You're a woman. Why are you doing this?
my sketch. As I was walking down the aisle, I thought, hubba, hubba. And I admire so many things about you, especially that butt that just won't quit.
You go, girl. You tell him.
Yeah. We have so much to be grateful for as a couple, but as an individual, I'm grateful for the full package, if you know what I mean.
Wow, that's
Wow.
I I would have never said something so gross.
Never say anything
Oh
like
my
that either.
God! Knowing full well the package is not full.
Hang on.
It's like it didn't even get delivered.
I think it's delayed.
It was late, if you know what I mean.
There was a shipping error.
Is this a roast? I'm not even sure.
It was flattened. It was under other boxes.
Who told you about that?
Anyway,
It's the worst vows
We
ever.
should have turned this into the newlywed game. Which one of us do you choose? Bride number one, bride number two,
do I
or
wanna
bride
go-
number three?
Yeah. I don't even know. There was an Italian, a Brit, or certainly not my fiance. Well, I don't think you guys helped me out very much, but thanks, guys.
hey,
There's
we
We
got you.
tried, man.
yeah,
I
no, you
mean,
did great. I'll give the win to I'll give the win to Mahler on that
All right.
one. Yeah.
You're
Fair
a
enough.
sweetheart.
That's unfair.
I'm really jealous.
I hate this game.
Come over here. Let Mama take care of you.
I did a great job with the vow.
I thought my name was Mama.
Jobs with the vow.
Your mama, I'm mama. We're all mamas.
Oh, God.
Today we are all mamas.
Why don't you come over here and give us all a kiss?
What have I done? This is the worst. Now, during the vows, this is all I'm going to think about. You've ruined my wedding for me. Oh my God.
Is there going to be a part of your wedding when does anybody object? Because we're like right in
We're
there.
all gonna-
I think you guys are uninvited. I don't know if I want you there.
Brady's game of joy.
Oh, God.
Sometimes
Oh,
he
my
just
God.
asks for it.
Wow.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
A new study says a man's neck size
Yes. Excuse me.
affects others' perception of his parenting skills.
Sure. Of course it does. Yeah, that just
You
makes
heard
good
that
sense.
right.
Yeah.
Researchers from the University of Arkansas asked 305 male and female participants to look at 4 computer-generated images of the same man. Everything remained the same except for his neck muscles. They rated the pictures from 1 to 7 based on their perception of a man as a good fighter, interest in long and short-term mating, and effectiveness at protecting and nurturing offspring. The men with visibly larger neck muscles were perceived as more protective of the offspring, but less nurturing and less interested in long-term relationships.
Oh.
I know we ask this question often when we do stories like this, but why do this study?
Yeah, no,
I
it's a
know.
good
Like, where does that get
question.
us?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. There's got to be a reason as far as talking about, like, trying here.
I mean, how we perceive people, even like politicians, right? If you want to
Could be.
elect someone, maybe you want them to
Yeah.
have a certain size
But
neck.
that's not what they were
I
asking.
know,
Nope,
but
that's
this
not
helps
it.
to go. It helps with I don't know research.
Like, do you
Yeah,
look at
like mating,
Jenny,
we're talking about.
when you look at a guy, you're like, I need a guy with a good neck muscle.
neck, yeah.
No.
Does
No.
Derek have a
But
good
if he's all neck,
No.
it would bother you.
If he was all neck?
Yeah.
See,
Well,
again,
if his neck
like,
is wider than his head,
well,
that's not a
yeah,
look
but
you
even
want.
if his neck was like close to as wide as his head, like, I don't know, I not my jam.
How's my neck?
You have a great neck. You guys all have good necks.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries
Who's got
here.
who's got the best neck?
Oh, I think clearly I do.
I want
You're
you to rank
protective
our
and
necks.
nurturing,
Yeah.
clearly.
You feel very safe in here with these big
I
necks
do,
around
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Can you rank our necks 1 to 3?
Yeah,
No,
please.
don't make me do this. I hate it
Yeah.
when you guys
You
put
Jenny,
me on
it's
this.
okay.
No.
Just go ahead.
don't
I have
wanna
the best
do
neck,
this.
and that's fine. Brady has the worst neck.
Brady, stop
I'm just
posing.
trying to. I'm trying to flex.
You guys are all posing.
Yeah.
No, you all have equal necks. I can't choose.
yeah,
I
I
don't think
can't
that's true.
choose.
Jenny, come on.
Oh man, look at that neck.
Brady,
Ooh.
stop posing.
just want it to look good.
The terrorists have entered your home.
Yeah. Oh,
they've,
that's
I
good.
have
Yeah.
to
they've
choose.
taken
Look at
Rory
this,
away,
up and
Neck
down.
to neck
Ooh.
to neck.
and now you must rate
Guys,
the necks.
I can't.
or you
Necks
never
aren't a
see
thing.
Rory again.
You can't
Jenny,
rate necks.
necks
Ask me
are
to,
a
like,
thing.
rate your eyes or like your
What if I go like this?
hands
Jenny,
or.
just say I have the best neck, and this will all be over.
Okay, you have the best neck.
she
Thanks,
has-
Jenny.
No
She
problem.
rate me
What?
number one.
I don't feel like that was a fair, accurate.
I can't
She
say
said
anything
it.
else. Oh, look at the time.
You have to rate us, though. He's
come on.
number one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's
And
number two?
Jenny.
Yeah.
Mahler's number 2. Brady
Oh,
number 3.
Thank you.
You're posing weird and it's freaking me out.
Yeah.
Flexibility I have, though. Like an owl.
Sort of have an. Yeah, that's
Look
not
at
good.
that.
Actually, that is pretty good.
Thank you.
That's not good.
Well, you do that.
No.
No,
that's not as good.
That's not as flexible.
Rush just
Okay,
dropped
never
it.
mind. You're 2.
I already have the
Wait,
number
you're
one
3.
neck.
Hang on.
Am I 1 now?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, look at the time. I hate being put on the spot to do that.
You know, in 25 years, they're going to look back on the show and say, I can't believe they got away with rating next.
That's right.
It's so true.
They should have been fired on the spot.
That's right.
It's ridiculous.
Imagine. Oh, God.
Imagine
Yes.
Jenny
Yes.
led the way.
Yes.
She wouldn't tell them they were all beautiful with their necks. She just ignored their necks. How can you
Made
ignore
them
a neck?
pose.
Hot weather, clouds today, a chance of showers, a high of 22. Clouds tonight will drop to 8, cloudy tomorrow and a high of 18. Right now it is 15 degrees at 7:40.
Dear radio station, my kids listen to your show every morning, and now my child is self-conscious about their neck. How dare you do that? Please take advantage and tell the youth that necks don't matter.
Which they don't. Necks
There you
don't
go.
matter.
That's good.
They do.
Well, they do.
They
According to this survey. Yeah,
they
they do.
support your head.
Yeah.
They
What your
do.
neck looks like doesn't matter. That's
Tell
what I
that to the
wanna
guy
say.
from 90 Day Fiancé.
Yeah.
Poor Ed.
Yeah. He wishes he had a neck.
Dear radio station, why do you constantly pick on Ed? You people are Satan.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right, so it's about a year ago would be in November, where we did one of the biggest contests ever
Yep.
in the history of radio.
Yeah, I would say
Yes.
so.
Right here on the Morning Hot Tub, we were thrilled to do the $100,000 guaranteed giveaway.
Yes.
Where one of our listeners was guaranteed to win $100,000.
Yeah.
And we
insane.
did exactly what we said we were going to do.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. Now, you have a little bit of the audio, Brady,
Yeah.
of that big day?
Exactly. This is when we called Nicole and let her know that she
Okay.
won the money.
Nicole, you just won $100,000! Come on!
Oh my god! I'm crying. I'm shaking. I don't even know what it's like to react. You guys, there's a delay in my app, and people started messaging me. I almost
That was incredible.
Oh,
just so
And
I
our
love it.
video
I'm
is still
goosebumps
obviously online if you want
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
it. And she was like shushed by coworkers, like,
Yeah.
quiet down.
Remember that? She was in like
You're
a
yelling.
closet,
Yeah.
losing her mind in a hospital, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, wow, this is amazing. Almost a year later, Nicole reached out to us with some terrific news.
Yeah.
We thought we'd bring her on the show.
Exactly.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, so good morning, Nicole.
Good morning, my friends. How are you?
Hi.
I bet you we're your
Yeah.
friends.
My four new
buy
best
friendship.
friends
Yes.
in the whole world.
All right, so Nicole, it's been almost a year now. Tell us, first of all, your family life. You are married.
I am, yes.
And how many
we
kids
just
do you have?
We have 3 boys. I just had our 3rd boy this past April.
Oh,
yeah.
congratulations.
Right, you were
Excellent.
pregnant when you won, right?
I was, I was.
Wow.
That's
Very
great.
neat. And how's it going this time around, third time around?
Well, currently I have an almost 5-year-old, 20-pound baby strapped to me as I do my chores around the house. So
Wow.
it's quite the workout, but it's worth it.
Oh, I
Excellent.
love
No
it.
kidding.
Are you
Jeez.
taking the year off?
Yeah, I am. I'm back to work in April, actually.
Okay, good.
cool.
We'll enjoy
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So $100,000. Let's rewind. The amount of emails and texts and phone calls you must have received that day, the next week, the
was
next month must have been insane. Yeah.
It was crazy. I was just getting, especially on social media, people I've never met were messaging me, congratulating me, telling me to call in, saying just all the most wonderful things, just complete strangers. And all the comments on your page and stuff, I was just so overwhelmed with how happy people were for me.
Yeah.
Not only my friends and family, but for all of the people that were your listeners and all of the people participating in this competition.
Yeah.
So it's been almost a year now. How has your life changed in the past year since we last heard from you and gave you $100,000?
Well, at first I didn't believe it. I was like, there's no way. Like, what is happening? After I got off the phone with you guys, I was just like, it was as if my life was normal again. I said, okay.
Right.
And then about a week after that, I got an email and I said, what is this, Sirius? What is this? The Sirius FM stuff? I'm like, oh, wait, no, that's not what that is.
Nope.
And it was just, a confirmation transfer. Here you go. You're welcome. I was like, holy smokes. And then that's when it really changed.
Right.
Did that go right
and,
into your savings account? Like, did you put it all in right away?
Yeah, well, to be honest, we did a bunch of grown-up stuff. There was some, debts to be paid off, and what Jenny's been reporting, the housing market in Ontario is insane. And me and my husband, we've been saving for our first home, ever since we had our first child. But with me going back to school for my postgraduate and him going to school for firefighting, and we were taking like turns with years off for school and starting our careers and having kids in between and a wedding. So we were about like 5-7 years away from that goal. So really, this money actually helped us close on our first home this
Yay!
We are currently in our first home right now. Thanks to you guys.
Amazing.
That is so amazing.
When did you get the keys? How long have you been living there now?
September 5th, like literally.
Oh my God.
We went right into the house, and our amazing realtor, Rochelle, she's a longtime friend, and she is the most amazing realtor. She came with, booked a full day of viewings with me and my 3 kids, which was kind of a crazy thing to do. About 5-6 houses in one day with the kids. But she organized like a photo shoot for us in our brand new home, and when it was empty. Right. And then we all slept on air mattresses that night.
That's so
what
fun.
a fun memory.
That's so fun.
It was.
Nicole has shared the pictures with us, so we're going to get that up on social media because I know a lot of people are going to want to see that. You were such a beautiful young family, and it oh my God, it just warms our hearts. It's so amazing.
Our neighbors were so nice too. They're like, welcome to the neighborhood. It's very quiet and nice. I'm like, well, not quiet for now. We're going to have the boys running around crazy.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to say, you may know me from the radio station. And when I win things, I'm really loud.
My husband is so sweet. I didn't really brag about it, but everyone he meets, he's like, my beautiful wife, Nicole, did you know that she won that radio contest?
That's amazing. That's awesome.
And I'm like, shut up.
And listen, not to shame anybody, but in the video that you originally won in, who was the guy shushing you? We never figured that out.
Oh my God, he's like one of the big docs of the MFM at the Ottawa Hospital. He's just trying to run his clinic. With all those patients.
So did you talk to him after? Did you tell him what happened? Did you talk to him after?
Yes. He realized after. He's like, but still, you shouldn't be yelling like that. Because everyone, we're on the maternity floor. Everyone's like, who's in labor?
Well, a big congratulations, obviously, from the Hot Tub family to you and your family. Nicole, we couldn't have been happier to hear the news that you won. So congratulations.
Well, thanks again, you guys. And even after it's almost been a year, I still don't believe it. And hearing that footage again, it literally still gives me goosebumps, and I get tears to my eyes. So you really,
you and me both, man.
You guys literally changed mine and my family's life, really. So I can't be more grateful for that.
Oh, you're wonderful.
Oh, man. There goes
wonderful.
Jenny.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I know. It's the pregnancy hormone still. I can blame that.
All right. Well, we're all getting a little teary-eyed right now, Nicole. Thank you again, and say hi to the whole family for us, okay?
I absolutely will. Thanks so much for the call, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have the best day.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
Oh, my God.
So good.
So good.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
For a while, it seemed like there was a new shortage of something every single week, right? Like, there hasn't been much of that recently until this.
Oh.
There's apparently a shortage of laxatives.
Oh, no.
The Wall Street Journal says
So they're a little backed up, huh?
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, no.
I
Don't want to
didn't even
run
do it.
out.
That's not bad. Yeah,
Okay.
runs, yeah.
There's a shortage of laxatives, but this time it's not a supply chain issue. It's an overuse situation. The report says that people have developed a laxative habit and suffering from excessive constipation because we aren't eating enough fiber.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, people may also be taking laxatives to deal with bowel dysfunction caused by anxiety and stress.
Yeah,
Others
and then it's
maybe-
a whole circle, and
That's
then
it.
you
Sure.
you
Yes,
can't go without
exactly.
it.
So people are just popping those
They're
daily?
popping laxatives,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
regardless
God.
of why people are taking them, the demand has increased, and people are noticing some stores have been selling out, especially the name brands.
Right.
Be careful, though. Overusing laxatives can lead to chronic dehydration and
Absolutely,
loss
yeah.
of electrolytes, which is never good.
Nope.
And you can become dependent on them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't
I can't
have
say I've
a-
ever taken a laxative.
No, I haven't either, actually.
I don't think I have.
No.
No.
Oh, well, we're doing our part, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we
good.
are.
Or we'll just do a challenge here on the show. Let's just all take a box.
Let's see what happens.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wow.
It'd be, oh, God.
See which one goes first.
Sure, there's going to be a lot of music that morning.
What a group chat that would be.
Oh, God, there's only 2 stalls in this building.
Oh, that's not good.
What are they like if we all did that? I
Yeah.
mean, we never would because it'd
No.
be so stupid on
also
so many
terrible for
levels.
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like, how long would each of us be able to sit here? Honestly, if you took like
I don't know how
10 of them. I don't know.
I don't know how fast they act.
I feel like
I think they're
it's like
pretty fast.
anything. If you take a Tylenol or an allergy pill, like it's probably the 20 minutes to half an hour window.
Right.
You know, so, and I don't think you
I
can
thought they
time it.
took
Some people it would
longer. I mean, I thought there's
Oh, no.
there's
some
two
of them-
kinds you can take. There's basically ones you can swallow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then there's other ones
Well,
that
you
you.
can-
We're talking the swallowing ones.
Okay,
But
'cause
I'm
the-
pretty
'cause
sure.
I thought those took like 6 hours.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
think some of them do. Stimulant laxatives have an effect within 6 to 12 hours.
Yeah.
The osmotic laxatives,
suppository.
you're right, those work
Yeah.
after 2 or 3 days.
Oh,
What?
then not-
God,
not
that's
I
that.
always
not
thought
The
helpful.
suppository
was
ones are within
faster.
like a half an hour. I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're faster.
Again,
So
I don't.
obviously we have no idea.
We
about
don't
any of
know.
them.
No.
But yeah, the idea like when someone says, "Oh, I put these in a like in movies when they put them in somebody's food,
Yeah.
and then in 10 minutes they're in the bathroom."
No.
That doesn't happen.
Like
don't
in Dumb and
think, eh?
Dumber, where
No.
he puts the liquid in.
I think it takes
that it?
a lot longer to work.
Okay.
But like a lot of other medicines, like a cough syrup, that usually kicks in after a few
Yeah,
minutes.
but that's a different thing. I think laxative basically they just bring a lot of water down to that sort of your
Your
colon
colon?
area, and it just takes time and then to go. Like
well,
it just,
let's do it then. The
Yeah.
challenge is
I don't know
on.
that I want to.
Yeah, don't.
I mean, anything for the show, but I
A
just.
bowl of laxatives. We're gonna eat it like
Wow.
cereal,
Yeah, and then-
see what happens.
And then early this evening,
I think within 20 minutes, one of us would be running out.
I don't think
I
that's how
think
that
so
works.
too. I really do think it can hit people faster than others. Like
I
if
don't
you
know.
have a sensitive colon, let's
Right.
say, you know,
Why are you
maybe
putting on a voice?
It depends on when the last time you went,
Yeah, and
when you've
ate.
eaten.
Yeah,
I think
all
it
those
depends how
variables.
hydrated you are too. Sure.
Yeah.
This
I
is
think
very
there's a
funny. Someone
combination.
texted in saying you can call it the Delta Flight Challenge.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
So topical.
Yeah.
Very topical.
That's
That's
really
great.
good. Have you seen the video of that?
Oh my God, of the aftermath, like
Yeah.
what they needed to clean.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Oh, apparently
It's
it took them
disgusting.
5 hours.
Yeah, don't
to
want
clean.
to. Don't want to
Oh,
see
No.
it.
they were just panning the whole
Yeah.
plane.
I feel
And it was-
terrible for the person.
What was
Right?
the? Why were they doing though? Running up and down?
No, maybe it was just explosive. I don't know that.
But
I've
if it,
never
if it
even heard
basically
of
gets
that.
the whole plane, they
I
must
think
have been
they're
moving.
going from their seat up to the bathroom. So I
Yes.
think that's what
I
happened.
just picture
I don't
someone
think
running down up and down the aisles. Yeah.
like Kevin McAllister
Yes,
in Home
exactly.
Alone.
Yes. This is what I imagined.
Well, they were probably in shock when you couldn't control that, and how embarrassing you would be in a state of shock. I feel like. It'd be
So nobody's
terrible.
going to do the lax or relax challenge with me?
Oh, that's clever.
I'm in.
I mean, I'll do
guess.
it. Yeah. Oh God, I'm reading more about this plane thing. So
Yeah.
apparently, it dribbled down the aisle, and it was like wet.
Okay,
And it was going everywhere. And then they used like a vanilla disinfectant, but that just made it smell like
vanilla poop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
Vanilla
good.
diarrhea.
then
And they had to just smell that the entire
I
time.
would rather
That's
vanilla
like-
diarrhea than just diarrhea.
I don't know that you would. Ever been in a hospital when they have like a C. diff outbreak?
Yeah.
And it's bad, but it's sweet. It's not good. It's not
I used to
good.
have a kid in elementary school
Yeah.
who would vomit on the bus like all the time, and they would use a
poor little
certain like
munchkin.
disinfectant. And now anytime I smell that, I
He'd
just
bring
think.
his own disinfectant stuff.
No,
put him
the
on
bus driver. The bus driver would have his own, like whatever spray or whatever. And now, anytime I smell that, I think
Sure.
elementary school vomit
Yeah.
bus.
Do you remember his name?
Yeah.
Why?
I do.
Why humiliate him now?
What's up, Corrado?
Yeah, you want to shame him?
Poor Corrado. I feel bad
Different
for
city.
him.
He's not around.
Yeah. Oh, I just feel for him. And his parents
know.
kept putting him on the bus when he kept burning.
And it's not like he had like a common name. Now everybody knows exactly who he is.
I feel so bad. Do you know his address, Brady?
Yeah, so he lives in.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
All right, it's time to spin the wheel of fun. I nominate Rush. What do you
Okay.
think, Brady?
Okay.
Here we go.
Good spin, buddy.
Yeah, well done.
You had your Wheaties.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
Fun one, too. Because a career in radio can leave you kind of jaded. Now it's time to play Would You Walk Down the Hall on the Morning Hot Tub with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady.
all right. To set this up for everyone, in our jobs, we do get to meet a lot of people.
Sure we do, yeah.
Actors, actresses, musicians, a lot of musicians. athletes, politicians, you name it.
Sure.
But would we leave the comfort of our studio here, master control as we call it,
Yeah.
head down the hall, let's say 6 or 7 offices down, to meet a celebrity, and maybe get a photo taken with them,
Sure.
and chat with them for a minute or two?
Yeah, you know, after a few years of doing this, you kind of get a little...
A little jaded
Just a little
sometimes.
jaded.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. It's so funny because usually Rush won't. Brady most definitely will, and
Yeah.
Jenny's kind of in between you
Yeah,
two.
exactly.
So we'll see.
We'll see what
I know
happens.
exactly how most of these are going to go.
Yeah.
Here we go. The voice cast of the animated Mario movie.
Oh.
That's been very big at the box office, minus Chris Pratt and Jack Black.
Okay.
So all the other
Anna
people.
Taylor, what is it? Anna Taylor-Joy?
Anya
Taylor-Joy.
Yeah.
Charlie Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rush, will you walk down the hall to get a photo taken with the voice cast of the Mario movie?
I like Charlie Day.
Okay.
Yeah, I might. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I might, yeah.
Surprising.
Yeah, I think I might.
Rush
Yeah.
coming out of the gates
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you,
Yeah, I
buddy.
think I might.
It's nice to see you out of the studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brady?
Of course you are.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I
sense.
love Charlie Day. I love It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I think that's great. Oh, Seth Rogen, too. Oh, my God.
All right.
I'm
so
hanging
everybody-
out with Seth. Once I get all my work done, I'm hanging out with Seth.
No,
if you know what I mean.
You're just getting a photo taken. You're
Oh.
leaving the office.
Maybe
I
we'll
mean-
take a walk together in the parking lot.
Oh, my God. Yeah, okay.
Again, if we know. Yes.
Oh, this is a tough one, Rush.
Okay.
Particularly for you, specifically for you.
Yeah.
You're going to have to say yes to this. It would be mind-blowing if you didn't.
Okay.
Kevin Jonas.
Oh.
Not all 3 Jonas brothers. Joe and Nick are not here today. But Kevin Jonas is down in our promotions department, just waiting to see who comes in to shake
Rush.
his hand.
For the picture. After all you've said about him.
Now, are we worried, though, that Kevin Jonas has heard whispers about how Rush talks about him on the show?
Sure.
Yeah. See, I think it's funnier if everybody else in the building goes and takes a picture with him and I don't.
And not you. No one's going to pick up on that. You got to go take a picture, you know? Make amends with poor Kevin Jonas.
I just have so little interest in doing that.
You got to go say hi to the guy. No?
I mean, he would be the Jonas brother that I would be most likely
Sure.
to go meet.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Absolutely. He's the only one that I have any kind of
Would
interest
you
in.
shake his hand and say, I love your work?
You're taking a picture with him.
Yes or no? Are you
No.
walking down the hall? No?
No.
No.
No, I don't think so.
That would
Oh
do
my
so
God.
well on social media, though.
It would.
Yeah.
It would blow
Oh
up.
my God, people
Well,
would love
we
to
have
see
a
that.
picture of Rush and Kevin.
Do
Kevin
we?
Jonas, all the Jonas brothers, actually.
No,
I just
we
saw
can
it
Photoshop
recently.
out Nick and Joe.
I don't think Kevin's near me, though, is he?
I don't think so,
No.
because
I'll
I
figure
would
it
have
out.
cropped that years ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brady?
Yeah, of course.
Yes,
I mean,
you would,
he's one of
yes.
the Jonas brothers.
Yeah.
Now, if it was the bonus Jonas, if it was Frankie Jonas, maybe we'd have to talk a little bit. But,
Also-
but for Kevin, of course.
More for off the air. I met the Jonas brothers. Okay.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
See what I mean? Jaded.
Yeah. All right. Actor Billy Bob Thornton is down the hall.
No.
Rush.
No.
You're not even debating it.
Why?
He's an Oscar winner.
Yeah. He was in
How many?
Sling Blade.
Honestly, how many Oscar winners have you met? I don't think any.
I didn't remember meeting the Jonas brothers. I can't answer that question. I met Kevin Costner. Did he win an Oscar?
No. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah,
for
he did.
directing.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Okay, so yeah, they're one.
Okay. So Billy Bob Thornton, no.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
No.
And Brady?
That's a tough one. I really did like Bad Santa.
Did you really?
Yeah, I was a kid.
Okay.
But he's kind of a jerk, right? Like I've seen interviews where he's just like not a nice dude. Maybe I'd want to experience that for myself, though.
Right.
Honestly, no, because I feel like I'd be wasting his
I think a lot
time.
of your friends would say, "Who's that?"
Yeah, I think so too.
I think they know him to see him.
I think, but again, I think they know him to see him in the roles that he was in before. I think if
Yeah.
you saw him now,
Also-
they'd be like, "Who's that guy?"
Maybe. Bad Santa was pretty big, though, for my generation.
So yes or no?
I'm going to say no.
No!
Because I feel like he's going to be,
Oh,
like,
boy.
rude. Like, I feel like I'm going to be
Whoa.
wasting his
Whoa.
time, you know what I
Man.
mean? Like, I
All
don't
right.
think I can, like...
Brady's rude.
And finally, Listener, I love you, but let's be honest, we're just wasting everyone's time with this next one. There's no way Rush is doing this, and there's a million trillion zillion % chance that Brady's doing this, and if not more. Okay, here we go. So just announced for the first time ever, Cher is releasing a Christmas album. Okay? But the only way you're going to get into the office to meet Cher for a selfie is if you dress like an elf. They have elf costumes outside the door. She's trying to promote the new Christmas album. Rush?
No. I may have met Cher if I didn't have to dress up. Maybe.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe.
But the elf costume is...
No. Is she like Mrs. Claus? Is that the idea?
Sure. Let's say
Okay, what if we do it together?
No.
What if we're both two little elves meeting Cher? No. Come on. Do it for the gram, man.
No.
Come on.
Rush, you're out?
I'd probably tell Brady I'd do it and then just, I forgot.
Just not show
and
up?
leave, yeah.
Okay, so Rush is a no Brady?
Well, of course I'm going to do it. I mean, you lost me at Cher. You got me back at the costume.
I
just want to dress up.
Yes.
I know. I didn't say the costume. You would have been iffy.
Yeah. Without the costume, I don't know. Hi, Cher. Hi. That's how she sounds.
Yeah.
Do you believe in love after love? It's very like...
Are you doing that in front of her?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah, no chance. She intimidates me. No way.
I get that.
If I could turn back time.
It's more in the back of the...
Actually, we sound like elves.
We kind of do. Yeah.
That's true.
There you go. Would you walk down the hall right here on the Morning Hot Tub?
If you like what you just heard, tell someone. They can listen to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mahler, Rush, Jenny, and Brady wherever podcasts are found. And if you didn't like what you heard, that's cool. Cool. All right, yeah.